Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's move is like indicating that Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition, they are coming back, going to reject this NADCO report in totality. And my reasons are after my deep analysis and research towards whatever is happening in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition, as immediately the NADCO report was unveiled to different leaders in Azimio, including Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Martha Wangari Karua, Raila Amolo Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka. They had different views when it comes to this NADCO report. In this analysis, I want us to have an inclusive kind of steps to understand why Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's move to at least convince Raila Amolo Odinga to come out and reject this NADCO report in totality is like a wave that might come out either building Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition or dividing the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a visitor for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor, ensure you subscribe to this channel, you like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. For those who are returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. If it was not you, we could have not reached this milestone that we are today. Thank you so much because of your great support. Now, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta makes moves to convince Raila Amolo Odinga to take a stand against NADCO report. This comes after just about 1 day ago, we saw Raila Amolo Odinga, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, having a photo together with other political party leaders, different political party leaders in Kiambu County. You know, when you look at even the understanding of that meeting, Kenyans never came out understanding why Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Odinga came out gathering with different political party leaders in Kiambu County. The reason is they're coming out to prepare because for now, the members of parliament, both Kenya Kwanza and Azimio, they are taking a break. Then they will be back next year, February. So as they are planning to come back on February, and the first thing these members of parliament are going to discuss is about this NADCO report. So the preparation of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition, it seems like they are coming out to decide that this NADCO report is not on the basis on the reason why they stormed the street. And even when you look at even Martha Wangari Karua came out saying this.
Also indicated that we are together on all fours so long as we stick to the 3 deal breakers. So to Azimio, we had already agreed that 3 issues were deal breakers. That's the position now Kenya still holds. Doesn't mean disrespect. We differ with respect.
And so Martha Karua had already came out giving her own ideas and opinions towards this NADCO report because she's saying they had 3 main deal breakers when it comes to the issue of the dialogue that was happening at Bomas of Kenya. When you look at this ideal, it seems like Raila Odinga had already convinced the ODM leaders and also supporters to come out and, of course, endorse the NADCO report. As already Kalonzo Musyoka, together with the Wiper Party, they had already endorsed that dialogue because they believed where Kalonzo was leading that dialogue, Kalonzo never went wrong. And of course, the report was perfect according to now the views of the Wiper and also the ODM party. In other words, there's a kind of unity in between the ODM party and Wiper party. As already Wiper party had already accepted the kind of this report was coming out to tell them about whatever they should expect during the debate in the National Assembly. The same to ODM, as even the minority leader Opiyo Wandayi came out said.
For a leader of whatever shade to comment on a report as important as the NADCO report without having read it has got a chance to go through this report and understand it and internalize it, and therefore be able to speak from a point of information.
So part of that, you will realize that of course, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's kind of move is like bringing together this Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition, affiliate political parties, so that in the next year, February, as members of parliament are going to of course, assume the debate or their duties, they're going to discuss about the NADCO report. So Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, we're being told by the intelligence reports that Uhuru Kenyatta is coming out to reject that report totally. Because according to them, Uhuru Kenyatta is claiming that the issue of that dialogue was about the high cost of living. That was number one. Number two was about the electoral injustices. Number three was about multi-partyism. Hizo zingine hawana nayo haja. Number one, high cost of living. Number two, electoral injustices. Number three, about multi-partyism. Because one, when Kenyans stormed the street about the high cost of living, some Kenyans were killed, butchered, and even you could see the way Kenyans passed through a lot of problem during that maandamano. And even the government of the day came out profiling the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition as a gang group. But at the same time, this was the main reason why some Kenyans came out storming the street. So Uhuru Kenyatta is coming out to say that it is impossible for the Azimio to come out and accept that report without this issue of high cost of living. Number two, we are being told that Uhuru Kenyatta is coming out to address the issue of electoral injustices, which, according to Raila Odinga, seems like he was confident and comfortable with whatever came out from the dialogue report, because they are being told this issue of electoral injustices are going to be addressed as per when it comes to the reconstitution of IEBC commissioners, when it comes to the auditing of last general election, or even in the next future general election. Then number three, the issue of multi-partyism, where even Jubilee Party was being like grabbed by William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. So that was the main agenda. And again, the fourth thing that Uhuru Kenyatta seems like of course, addressing in these meetings is that is continuing to say that if there is no kind of conversation of one man, one vote, one shilling, then that conversation is not on his side. But at the same time, there's something that is happening, as it seems like Raila Odinga is coming out to be comfortable with this kind of report. It seems like Uhuru Kenyatta doesn't want to retire, the way he said, but to hold the opposition position. That is according to some individuals who are coming out to say that it seems like Uhuru Kenyatta wants to hold the opposition leadership. And that is why some part of the day, Uhuru Kenyatta was trending as the opposition. In fact, as opposition leader in the Twitter handles. But at the same time, some people are coming out to tell Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to retire. Some are saying that Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka will not come out to lead the demonstration, as the way Martha Wangari Karua, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Eugene Wamalwa, they are coming out to say that the way forward to kick these individuals out of the office is to ensure they are going to abide with their call, because it was the Azimio who stormed the street demonstrating. It was not Kenya Kwanza government. So for them to come out to say their words, or rather to address their own issues, this was opposite to their expectations. At the same time, the reality is coming at a point that now it seems like Uhuru Kenyatta is driving certain group behind the scene, that they must come out to reject any kind of conversation of this dialogue. Because earlier on we were told, when when this dialogue was continuing, we were told that Uhuru Kenyatta, behind the scene, was trying to interfere with these individuals from the Azimio who were attending this dialogue. The aim was to ensure that the Azimio was going to withdraw from that dialogue. I know some Kenyans are asking, what is the intention of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? What does Uhuru Kenyatta want when it comes to this NADCO report? Does he have a kind of shares? Does he have certain obligations? Because the reality is Kenyans are asking what is happening, because it seems like Uhuru is so much active. And even just the other day when they had a meeting in Kiambu, some Kenyans came out raising their eyebrows because it was a photo that was posted, and some Kenyans even came out saying that this in picha ya kitambo, but the reality is ilikuwa walimiti wakati. So despite of all this kind of drama is that we are being told Uhuru Kenyatta is coming out to convince Raila Odinga to lead a narrative against this NADCO report, as their basis is to bring the referendum as their main tool to propel the Azimio to the next general election. And because at the same time Kenya Kwanza government, they don't want this kind of referendum, and that is why they are coming out to force the Azimio to accept the NADCO report so that they can support it in the National Assembly. But some issues that are being addressed, like the office of the opposition leader, the office of the prime cabinet minister, it seems like these people are coming out to reject, you know. But when it comes to the issue of electoral injustices, it seems like Raila Odinga took it like everything was addressed. But in totality, some Kenyans are coming out to say that Raila Odinga must be very careful because he is dealing with Kenya Kwanza government led by William Ruto to Rigathi Gachagua. So that is whatever is happening, ladies and gentlemen. And I think you have understood why Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga had a meeting in Kiambu with different political party leaders that affiliated to Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below.